Yeah. It's your favorite gangster, August Bleu. Serious beats, what's happening, cuz? Hey, D3, what's happening, cuz? South and Mad North. Yeah.
Serious beats.
Gang signs being thrown, extra big three. Big three.
Hey, what's going on, world? This is K. Williams for Ken Chronicles Media. Here with another sit down this afternoon. Here with LA rapper August Bleu. We're here to catch up with him, talk about his early upbringings, early rap career, his perspective on the game, and his latest banger, Big Timer, which is available on all platforms, produced by Serious Beats. August Bleu, what's going on, brother?
I'm good. What's up with it?
Man, just hanging. Thanks for giving me a little bit of your time. Appreciate it.
Nah, man, I appreciate you.
We got Big Timer. It's out now. What's been the typical day in the life since you dropped the single Big Timer?
I mean, everything is still regular. You know what I mean? I'm a regular guy. Be kicking back, being cool, being August Bleu. Always writing new material. I'm a writer at heart, so always writing new material. Trying to figure out how to get this YouTube podcast going and things of that nature, but pretty much just doing a promo for that, everything like that. So everything's still regular right now.
YouTube podcast, do tell.
I'm a big sneakerhead, so I wanted to do something where I was like, all right, how can I further my success in the music industry? You know what I mean? So I know different celebrities, so I already know I have an advantage from most people who start out, you know, trying to put together a YouTube podcast, because I would be able to have big names come to my podcast, me being somebody that's new to the YouTube world, to the podcast world. You know what I mean? So this, of course, would be based around sneakers. You know, your love for sneakers and things like that, but I feel sneakers and hip-hop go hand in hand.
It's the culture, right?
Right, most definitely. It goes
So being
hand in
able
hand.
to sit inside of a box and pretty much work from all four corners.
Right, and you know, that way I'll be able to promote my music, like, every time, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I drop a episode, I'll have my music playing in the background. You know, I might have a t-shirt, some merch or whatever. I might be able to set it up, things of that nature. And because of who I'm interviewing, it's going to do numbers. So that way it'll get, you know what I'm saying, get the music out there a little bit more than what it already is.
So basically you just gave all the ingredients without the recipe.
Basically.
There we go.
Yeah.
So that's what's current with August Bleu. So let's take it back a little bit. So for those who don't know, where did you grow up, and describe your environment briefly?
I was born at I think that's what hospital was that? City Angels Hospital in Hollywood. You know, my upbringing as a kid was from the east side to I stayed in the 20s, which is the Blood, you know what I'm saying, neighborhood. I just moved around a lot. Mom's moved us around a lot. And but I had a great upbringing. Like, my story isn't like most rappers where it was like, oh, my mom was on drugs, this, that, you know, and the third. Like, yeah, I lost my father due to gang violence at a young age, but as far as my upbringing, it was great, you know what I'm saying? Everything that a kid was supposed to be doing at that time, I was doing.
So early upbringings, the narrative, the environment, is that a reflection on your music today?
Yeah, you can say that, yeah.
Do tell.
'Cause it's a mixture of, my music can be violent at times, but then my music can be fun. So that pretty much sums up the hood. You have your dangerous times in the hood, then you have your fun times in the hood. So that's pretty much August Bleu's music.
Touching on both spectrums of the emotions, of what really goes on.
Right, most definitely. Like, you know, in the hood, we didn't really, I mean, I don't want to say we didn't have much, but we didn't have much. You know what I mean? So to us, flipping on. We, as kids, we didn't give a fuck that mattress that
was pissy.
It was
Which one to
that
flip
was
on?
sitting in front of the right. We wanted to do backflips on that motherfucker. We was like hood gymnastic kids. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
for sure. I used to flip.
you know what I mean?
My mom used to get mad at me because she used to look out the window of me flipping over the neighbor's gate, like off the neighbor's gate.
Right,
But that's just what it was.
Like that, doing things of that nature, and using shopping carts for basketball courts. You know what I mean? Like we made the best. I feel black people in general, we just make the best out of what the fuck we have.
Back then we got it cracking on them 10 speeds. Stay true, never folded, now it's big leagues. Dice games, blue cups, smoking big weed. Low riders, money green.
When we talk about rapping, how long have you been rapping, and what sparked your initial interest in rapping? Was it something that, was it Yo MTV Raps? Was it the box? Was it you going to shows early? You hearing your mom bump music?
It wasn't neither of those. I mean, like, I watched the box and Yo MTV Raps and things like that, but it was my uncle. My uncle, Sir Said. He went by Sir Said at the time.
Was he a rapper?
Yeah, and you know, that was around the time when like MC Hammer was hot. You know what I mean? Like, just that MC Hammer vibe. People talk down on MC Hammer, but when you really go back and check out his catalog and his work ethic and the things that he was doing, like, dude was a fucking genius.
He was an entertainer.
You know what I mean? Exactly. And people get that mixed with, you know, like, oh, I gotta be this real street dude. Like, no, this is the entertainment world. Are you an entertainer or not? You know what I mean? So my uncle, I went out to his video shoot. He had a video shoot in the hood one day, and he had a song called Rum City. That was his single, Rum City. You know what I mean? So back then they were doing the Soulja Boy type shit before the Soulja Boys. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So Rum City was a single where it was just promoting the backside of a woman. You know what I mean? And when I saw all these females out there with these black spandex shorts on, all different flavors, and they was shaking ass and they was rubbing up on him, I said, yo, I'm gonna be a rapper. That's what I'm about to do. That's what I want to do right there.
So that was part of your inspiration getting in the game.
That was like 90% of my inspiration to want to rap.
Take it back a year. What year was this for a frame of reference?
Oh, man. I'm not sure when Rum City came out, but I know it was early 90s for sure. I was a kid. I was a real kid.
Who were some of your favorite artists growing up, and do we hear some of your favorite artists influencing your music today?
Almost definitely. Snoop being one, DMX being another, Rakim. You know what I mean? Like, Snoop kind of just gave me... I took pages out of all those guys' books, meaning with Snoop, it was... I wanted to figure out a way where I can make people fall in love with my quote-unquote gangster. You know what I mean? And not look at it like it was a bad thing. I didn't want people to be afraid of me. I wanted to be approachable. You know what I mean? So... And then DMX and Rakim, it was just more so... with Rakim, it was the flow.
And we talked about that, right?
Right.
In our phone conversation, I said you're very fluent on the mic, so it makes sense that an artist like Rakim would be an honorable mention. Well, a first mention, right?
And then with X, it was just the raw, the gritty, the pain. You know what I mean? Like, you can hear it.
Unapologetic.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be me, whether you like it or not.
Do you consider yourself a gangster rapper? And if so, why or why not?
Oh, man. Yeah and no. Yeah, because I represent a certain, you know, like a certain lifestyle. I represent that. Like, it's in me. You can tell when I walk in a room. You see it. You know what I mean? Like, it's in me. It's not on me. Like, it's in me. Like, this is who I am. But then it's like, no, because I can create things that are considered to be pop records. You know what I mean? So,
is that the artist side?
Right. So when I get in my mode where I want to create music for the streets, I can do that. But if I wanted to create music that everybody could fuck with, I can do that also.
Why not create? Okay, assuming why not create more of the latter?
I don't know. Honestly, I have no answer for that. It's just I don't know. I've always been a person like, you know what, I'm a once I figure out like this is how I'm gonna do it, I stick to. I'm very stuck in my ways. You know what I mean? Like I'm once I'm like this is how I'm gonna do it. Can't nobody tell me, oh, you should go about it this way or do it that way. Like so, I'm very just stuck in my ways.
Movie star status, bet I kill the whole scene. Louisiana fried chicken in a set though. Hard blue, everything to the left though. And you can hear it in my slang.
When we talk about like lifestyle, and we talk about situations and things that we have to hold ourselves accountable, both good and bad. In what direction do you feel your rap career would have gone hadn't you not experienced such a tragic situation?
I wouldn't be rapping. I wouldn't be doing music at all. Because I was rapping before I got shot, right? But I wasn't really taking it as serious. Like I wasn't, you know, something that I woke up and was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the studio or let me write these records, let me bang these out. No, I was gang banging. I was selling dope. You know what I mean? Like I was doing that, and so I felt like and I feel that is the reason why I did get shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm a spiritual person, so I believe God saw something in my future that was going to kill me because I was going the route that I was going. I didn't care. I didn't care about a lot of things.
And that was part of our exclusive we talked about.
Right. You know what I mean? I honestly didn't care. You know what I mean? You saw the picture of the young me, so you could see it in my face that I didn't care. I was a silent guy, but I also was with the business, so.
Let's detail the situation of what actually, the tragic situation that happened to you. Let's detail that for the supporters who don't know.
Well, I got shot 7 times, May 13th of 2006. That was the day before Mother's Day, so that was my gift to my mother. You know what I mean? Getting shot 7 times. You know, nobody wakes up and you know, you just know that you're going to get shot that day. You don't even have that feeling. There's not that vibe there. That vibe's not there. But, you know, woke up one day just like every other day. Was going to go meet up with a female. And things didn't go as planned. And I ended up getting shot 7 times. And it was crazy because when I was laying there, you know, bleeding out, things of that nature, I don't know, like I believe in angels and shit, you know what I'm saying, because of what happened to me. When I got shot, it was this lady, you know what I'm saying, that told me if I wanted to live, I'll say this prayer with her. And I recited the prayer with her, and you know, my brother and I saw the ambulance dudes or whatever sitting right there. So I was asking my brother, like, yo, what happened? You know, where's the lady at? It's like, oh, like, what lady? You know what I'm saying? And, like, ain't nobody here. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then that's when I was like, yo, like, that's crazy.
Was that your first time tapping into spirituality?
Or
believing it?
Even then, like, I didn't start really believing in it until because, you know, you do and you say things to get out of a bad situation, right? Absolutely. So I was in a bad situation, and so later on in life, like not later on, but after getting out of the hospital and you know, going back to my normal lifestyle, I was still doing what I was doing. I was still thugging, like I was still on the block, pistol in the hoodie, doing what I was doing. And then, you know, I guess God, like, I don't know, he sent down like this. I just felt real guilty one day. Like, I woke up that morning and I was just crying for no reason. Like,
conviction?
It felt like it was no reason. You can say that. I just start crying for no reason. And that's when I knew, like, all right, I got to get my shit together.
Do you feel like getting shot actually saved your life?
Most definitely.
How so?
I'm not the same person no more. I laugh a lot. I joke a lot. I'm not as serious. I can be serious, but I'm not as serious. You know what I'm saying? I like to dance. I like to make the best of my situation. I'm the life of the party.
For sure. Good vibes.
Oh man, great vibes. Great vibes, man. Always. Everything is positive about me. Like, I don't like to be in a room where I feel like things are just, you know, the energy is off and negative. I can't be in a room like that. You know what I'm saying? Can't do it.
Let's talk about the origin of your name. Where does the name come from, and what is the significance of Bleu, Bleu, being spelled as such?
Anybody that's from LA, without really saying too much, because, you know what I'm saying, them boys be watching. So if you from Los Angeles and you're a part of the street culture, then the name August speaks for itself. You know what I mean? And Bleu came from, because of course it's not a secret, I'm a Crip, but I wanted to you know what I'm saying, I wanted to represent it in a more positive light. So, and then also it represents the lifestyle that I'm living now. So August kind of represents the past life, this life I was living, and then Blue, which stands for blessed, living every day undefeated. That represents my current life, you know what I'm saying, the life that I'm living right now, lifestyle that I'm living right now.
Popping in that Astro, big dollars, I'ma get it, watch me do me. Yeah. Big backwoods and everything OG. Yeah. Feet kicked up, big chillin' OT. Eyes low, private jet.
Beautiful backspin. I just learned something. Is that something that you think most supporters know?
Not really. Really, some people know, but I don't really speak on it too much. Like, every now and then I might say what it sounds, because, you know, you get people that are asked, why did you decide to spell it like this? It was just, and then at the time, because I had like 15 different rap names before I found August Bleu. I was Young Ace, I was Young Ounce, I was the Boy Grizzy, I was YG, and then YG the rapper came out, so I had to switch that. And then I was oh man, I was so many things, yo.
Just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I was finding myself. You know what I'm saying? I was finding myself as an artist, and then I found myself. And that had a lot to do with John Michel Basquiat. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of his. Rest in peace.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. So Bleu being an acronym, that's even more to explain, right?
Yeah, most definitely. I just wanted to mix both lifestyles together, and also, like I said, just give it more of a positive look. Like, when people see me and they know that I represent, you know, Crip. You know what I mean? Again, I don't want people to be scared of me. I don't want people to not want to approach me and things of that nature. So, yeah.
Always to be approachable, because branding purposes, right?
Yeah.
And switching over a new leaf, maybe?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
So we talk about trying to find ourselves, because I feel like we've all gone down that journey. It's a voyage. I think that that's a part of life. I think that so many people, including myself at times, we think that we really truly know ourselves, but I think that that's a lifelong quest. When it comes to music, have you always been a solo rapper, or have you been a part of any groups?
I was in a group in high school with my boy Damien, aka Vicious, and his brother Chino. And we had some other group members, but I think the original Hard Knocks was us three. You know what I mean? And that shit was dope.
Let's document those years.
That shit was that high school, bro. To be able to walk through high school, right? Because
What
high
years
school
were those?
I was supposed to graduate in 2006. Was it 2006? I think it was 2006. I was supposed to graduate. 05, 06, one of those. And so I say, but we started doing shit like 2002, 2003. You know what I mean? And shit was lit. Like I said, to be able to walk high school grounds and people know you for your music. People actually spending $5, they lunch money, for your mixtape was dope as fuck.
What was the group called?
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks. And Ken Chronicles is, again, I'm nosy. Where can I pull that music up at? Or can I?
I think at that time you know what I'm saying, social media wasn't popping. We didn't have no social media. Like, you know what I mean, you had was Sidekicks out then? I'm not sure. But yeah, we didn't have like no social media and shit like that. So it was, you know what I loved about that time was everything was word of mouth. Like that's when you knew you was really doing your shit. If people knew about you at Hamilton High, at Palisades High, at Fairfax High, that was word of mouth. That's when you knew you was doing your shit. You was putting in the footwork.
You think the times have changed since then?
Hell yeah.
How so?
All you gotta do is it's no different from, remember like you, if you got a homeboy in jail, right, and he want to see some, you know, some ass or whatever besides the pictures that he cut out on the magazine, he'll ask you, hey, send me some pictures, right? Now the dude in jail ain't gotta do that because he got a cell phone in jail and he could get on, and he got an Instagram account, so he could see all the ass he want without, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like shit didn't change because you can literally just get on your Instagram account or your Facebook account, your, at the time, MySpace account, things of that nature, Twitter, shit like that. It made things easier.
More
like,
accessible.
You know what I'm saying? And like, that's why nobody really appreciates success now, I feel. Because you don't gotta really work for it. You don't really have to work for the success now. You know what I'm saying? I've seen artists go platinum and shit like that, and people would tell them like, oh, did you know your single just went platinum? And they had like this nonchalant attitude about it. Like me, I would fucking go crazy.
Different generation, right?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck how many times I go platinum. Every time I go platinum, I'm going to go crazy. Because I appreciate the shit.
Different era.
Yeah, most definitely.
I feel like the new era, I feel like they're a lot more free. They're able to tap into more of their creativity without backlash. Do you think the game would have been different for you had you had that leisure?
Oh, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, I live in Burbank, right? I always say if I grew up in Burbank, I would have been that black dude that all the white people was following. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing against white folks, nothing like, because, you know, you got to say that because we live in such sensitive times now. People would take that and spin it how they want to spin it. But I just know that I would have been that cool black dude that's from L.A. that all of the white boys and the white girls wanted to follow behind. So I would have been popular around the city. It wouldn't have took long for me to fucking pop. You know what I'm saying? Because of the area that I was in.
But you probably would have had different experiences though too, though, right?
What you mean, growing up in Burbank?
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to rap about what you rap about now.
Which makes it even better.
You think so?
Bro, everybody loves to dance. Everybody likes to party. That will never die.
That's
Partying
the happy
and
vibe.
having fun, happy vibes will never fucking die. Ever. You know what I'm saying? You look at groups like, you know, George Clinton, you know what I'm saying, and his partners.
The whole funk era,
like,
yeah.
Bro, like,
Parliament, yeah.
Everybody wanted to fucking party, bro. I remember going to my granny house and it smelling like a fucking cigarette box. And her and her friends is playing spades and shit, and they dancing, and everybody having the greatest time in the world. You know what I'm saying? Happy vibes will never fucking die out, bro. Ever.
I don't think most people in their right mind would disagree with you, right?
I would hope not. I would hope not, man. Everybody loves to have fun.
So when we talk about Dame, a.k.a. Vicious, his brother Sano,
My gosh.
you guys pretty much go back to the sandbox. What is your relationship with up to date current YBI?
Oh, those still my guys, bro. Those my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the type of relationship where if one was to disagree, whatever, like, that's just, you know what I'm saying? It's like your blood brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, say you get into a fight with your brother, y'all could have just got down, and your brother walk outside and some niggas trying to jump him. That's your brother. You about to help him. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck that y'all just got down. That's your brother. That's unconditional love. Like, I love my brothers. You know what I mean?
Sense of loyalty there.
Oh man, always. It's forever. I've been rocking with Dame since 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? Middle school. I didn't meet his brother, his older brother. I didn't meet him until, I want to say that was what, like high school? Like high school time. Because me and him was going to adult school together. That shit was fun.
Do what I do. I'm way GC, homie. I'ma move how I move. 7 bullets still here, bet it I can't lose. Went through it all, homie. I done paid my dues, so I'ma need what's mine and plus that too. Yeah, fuck what you thought. I'ma get my loot. Old school, all blue. It ain't got no roof.
So you've been knowing Dan for a while, and then you met his older brother Sino further down the line. So you were rapping in between that time, right? So
yeah.
Have you ever taken any time away from the rap game? And what did you do to occupy that time?
Never took any time away. Because even when I got shot, I had my mom bring my, because I'm left-handed. And I got shot in my left elbow, right? So these 2 fingers are stuck because of the nerves, right? So at the time, I couldn't write with my right hand. I had to, like, literally learn how to write with my right hand. So I would have my mom bring my little stereo. I had like this, remember the folders with the CDs you put in them?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I had that shit, and every fucking page of CDs were instrumental.
I hated that folder. You know why?
Yeah.
Because that was around, like, say, like 93, 94, 95, 96. Probably even a little bit before then.
Mm-hmm.
I was literally, whoever I was riding with, we had to sit in the car for at least 15 minutes trying to figure out if we going to bump Dog Pound, All Eyes on Me.
But you know, that.
Yeah.
You know what y'all was doing? You probably didn't even know that y'all was doing that.
No, we was digging through the crates.
No, you was setting the mode. That was really going, like, whatever I listen to is how I go throughout is how I'm feeling.
Was a better ride.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I decide to put on some shit that's, you know what I'm saying, super crippin', gang banging type shit, some Dog Pound, a Dog Food album. If I put the Dog Food album in, I knew I was on some bullshit that day. Like, I'm gang banging, you know what I'm saying? But if I wanted to go and listen to some, you know what I'm saying, some R&B shit, something more popish, dance, whatever, I wasn't tripping that day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how much of an influence that music has on people without even knowing.
As opposed to it being more digital?
What do you mean?
Because I feel like when we were able to, like, look through the books,
Mm-hmm.
we were able to, look through the CD book, we were able to take out the book and look at the credits. Everything was easily accessible.
Mm-hmm.
When we talked about the way the CD books were constructed, like, for me, I had my CDs on one side and the book on the other.
Oh yeah, see, you was one of those dudes that was like, you was neat with your shit.
Purist.
We didn't give a fuck. We probably didn't even have the CDs in the motherfucking book. We probably just had them a stack of CDs, bro. We probably just had the CDs, the scratch and shit. If it play, it play. If it don't, on to the next one. That's how that shit was.
Truly ride out music, huh?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
Let's talk about hip hop. So we know that, especially like LA street culture,
Mm-hmm.
we all know that each section has their own rappers who represent them.
Right.
Do you feel that the gangster card is recognized enough in hip hop, West Coast hip hop, or even worldwide hip hop?
I wouldn't say worldwide hip hop. I mean, of course we have fans from, you know what I mean, like Japan or some shit like that. You know, just a few. But I don't feel anything is really worldwide until you're on demand. Like you are who the people are demanding to hear in different countries and shit. Then you can be recognized as a global artist. If you're not on demand, like people are not demanding to hear your music, you got a lot of more work to put in. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, my section putting on right now. My section putting on. Shout out to my bro, man, North. He doing his thing. One of the young homies, he doing his thing. Shouts out to Lil Sody. He doing his thing. Ben doing his thing. So, and it's more homies that's doing their thing. So, I believe we doing good right now. We're doing great, actually.
Cool perspective. And I had to ask that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because streets and hip hop, they intersect.
Almost definitely.
So I had to definitely get your perspective of it. So you had 2 singles that dropped last year, Big Sliding and West Side. Both are wordy and West Coast slappers. What was the chemistry like working with Serious Beats?
I met Serious Beats through MySpace when MySpace was popping whatever year that fucking was. But I met him through MySpace. He was, you know what I'm saying, he reached out or whatever like that. And we just been rocking ever since. And then he started making beats. And he kind of just knows my sound. So, like, you know, on any given day, he'll text me like, hey, I'm about to send 20 beats your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, or he'll come over to the spot, to the house.
So kind of a Dre and Snoop vibe?
Almost definitely.
Pete Rock and C.O. Smooth?
Yeah.
Most recently, in 2021, we had Big Timer, produced by, once again, the respected Serious Beats.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired this song, and is it getting the response that you expected?
Almost definitely, like, because people would always ask me, bro, why you ain't got no females in your videos? Like, you don't have no females in your videos shaking ass, doing this, that, and the third. And there's 2 reasons for that. One being that when I would reach out to females to be in my videos, especially, you know, black women, I would always tell them, I don't want you to twerk in my videos. I want to put you in a different light. I want people to respect you when they look at you. You know what I'm saying? When they view you, you ought to be respected. I have a little sister who's a, you know, she's dancing, she's doing her thing. And she is the reason why I kind of switched up the music that I made that was for women. So when I do put out songs that are for women, it's a lot of, you know, R&B vibes. You know what I mean? So, and then too, just being that I never really had a club record like that, dance records. A lot of my shit was street. So, you know what I mean? When I did decide to make Big Timer, I guess it was like, you know what, I guess they just want to shake their ass. So.
Is Big Timer a crossover record for August Bleu?
Nah, not at all. Because it's still me. It's still me. It's for sure fun. You know what I'm saying? It's something to have fun to, something to dance to, shit like that. But yeah, it's not too much of a crossover.
So it shows that August Bleu can be multifold.
That's me. That's who I am as a person, though. That's who I am as a human being. Like people look at me and then they see the tattooed teardrop and shit like that, and you come to my house. You know what movie I might be watching when you come to my house? It's a movie called Now and Then. That's a chick flick. You know what I'm saying? Like, and homies will be like, what the fuck are you watching? Like, who are these 4 little white girls on this movie? Like, what are you watching? Shit is dope to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch everything. I listen to everything. I've always been the person that had different friends. I didn't just have black friends. Like, I had all kind of friends.
Open-minded?
Yeah, most definitely. And, you know, a lot of that goes to my parents. My parents ain't raised me to just be a certain way.
Who is August Bleu?
The coolest, the funniest, the smoothest. Man, everything, man. I'm that guy. I'm that guy that you want to be around, that you want to get to know. I'm a great friend. You know You know what I'm saying? I'm a great person. I'm a great artist. I have a heart.
Bitch, I make money, money, big money, money. Never tricking on the bitch, you get nothing from me. I'm 300 when I'm moving, I'ma keep it thuggin'. Now I don't trust nobody, even though the people love me. Bitch, I make money, money, big money, money. Never tricking on the bitch, you get nothing from me. I'm 300 when I'm moving, I'ma keep it thuggin'. And I don't trust nobody, even though the people love me. Self-made, draw the play, call me Hefe. Made it out, they know my name in a big way. And if you see them cutting checks, bet it's big pay. Cuban vibes, spark it up, sipping Bombay. Big money, it's on speed dial. 20,000 like work, hit the PayPal. Champagne, top flow, when the weed loud. Baby bad, way thick, and her cake's out. Shit, clear status, check my paintings on the wall, low. Free game, pass it out like I'm Wallow. What you need, I got it all, call me Costco. I'm killing shit, OJ in a Bronco. They say I move around God-like. Your favorite gangster hogging all the spotlight. All morning in, I'ma get it all night. Shit, I'm in too deep like a dog bite. Fuck it, book a flight just because first class when I trip. If you hating, bet I'm laughing cause they loving the crib. Ray-Bans, Louis print, it's a hit when it mix. Fly crib, never doubt it, Stacey Adams on hit. August Bleu, get familiar with it. The brand good equals bigger business. Stacked it, then I built it, watch me count my winners. Feet kicked up, yeah, I'm big chillin'.